But we're starting with the big news break that we promised you here on 5 Live in the bling, blackmail and Bollywood scandal that India Today has been leading the story and coverage with. That's the news we're getting, is that the Enforcement Directorate has rejected star actor Jacqueline Fernandez's request to downgrade the lookout notice issued against her. Big setback to actor Jacqueline Fernandez. She had wanted the Enforcement Directorate to downgrade the lookout notice, which had basically barred her from traveling abroad a few days ago. But the Enforcement Directorate has put its foot down and refused Jacqueline's formal request. She had moved a request formally to the Enforcement Directorate to consider removing the lookout notice issued against her so that she can travel outside India for professional work, which she had committed to earlier. But sources in the Enforcement Directorate are telling us that the agency has been negative on that request and has not given any clean chit to Jacqueline so far and is still examining her financial transactions, and therefore there is no question of accepting that request to downgrade the lookout notice issued against her that prohibits her from leaving town and leaving the country. Munish Pandey, as always, breaking the story first here on India Today. Munish, this is a big setback to Jacqueline. This is nothing but a setback to Jacqueline, Munish, because she has basically formally asked them to consider downgrading the circular because she wants to travel abroad. Your information is that the ED has said, sorry, we can't do that. You are still under investigation and we can't remove that lookout notice against you, Jacqueline.
Yeah, well, she remember Jacqueline Fernandez was stopped at the Mumbai airport when she was traveling to Dubai for an event. Now, what we have been given to understand is that since then there has been several requests, and the recent one was 2 days back when Jacqueline requested the ED officials to either downgrade the lookout circular issued against her, or if they can remove the LOC because she wants to travel abroad for some professional work, the work which she had committed much before the case came into light. But what ED sources have told India Today that her request has been rejected, and the reason for rejection of the request is that she has not been given clean chit. Remember, initially it was the ED officials who were of the opinion that she might be victim in the case, but later on when they discovered the evidence which was pointing towards Jacqueline Fernandez, whether she was aware of what Sukesh Chandrashekhar was gifting, and whether the money which Sukesh was using to gift her was the same money which he was extorting, then she came under suspicion. And now we have been given a clear indication by our sources within the Enforcement Directorate that she is still under suspicion, and till the time she is not been given clean chit, Jacqueline is not been given clean chit, she won't be allowed to travel outside country. Also, it is important to point out that she is a Sri Lankan national, not an Indian national. Her family stays in Riyadh, Australia and US. For that purpose also she wants to go out of country, but till the time she is not given clearance or clean chit in this entire Sukesh Chandrashekhar extortion case, she won't be allowed to leave country, and this is a trouble for the Bollywood actor.
This is a huge setback to her. It's basically the Enforcement Directorate, Munish, basically saying, sorry, you're still under investigation and we can't let you go until we've had a chance to look at all of your transactions and your alleged involvement in this case. That's the message from them. But Munish, is this likely to become a diplomatic issue as well? As you said, she is a Sri Lankan national. She's not an Indian national at this point of time, but she's basically, in effect, being barred from leaving the country. Is this likely to become a diplomatic issue now?
Yeah, well, Shiv, as far as Jacqueline Fernandez and her nationality is concerned, remember, if she was in any other country and if India wanted to bring her for questioning and if she was not cooperative at that point of time, then there was a diplomatic issue. Then there was not only LOC, but also there could have been a red corner notice issued against Jacqueline Fernandez if she ever becomes accused in the case. But as of now, she is not an accused in the case. She is only a suspect, you can say. She's still under suspicion. And as far as Sri Lanka or the other countries are concerned, there has been not any request from their side, from Sri Lankan authorities or from the authorities of any other country, where they have requested that Jacqueline should be allowed to leave country for certain purpose. But there has been not request by any other country. So as far as India is concerned, they are on the safer side because Jacqueline is here
Okay.
and they want to investigate her properly.
Munish, thank you very much for that. Big news break here on India Today. A setback to Jacqueline Fernandez. She is not